What's up, everyone? This is Evan with another episode of Defending Cheese. This one is going to be on a Versataran on Shattered Temple, and it's going to be another Marine SCV all-in with Bunker Rush. Pretty much always comes with the Marine SCV all-in. It's at least 1 or 2 bunkers in your base. That's if they want to finish the game right then and there. Another variation would be not all-in, just, you know, a quick Bunker Rush with a few SCVs and maybe 2-3 Marines, and then he tries to do as much damage as he can. My opponent is Mid-Masters, he's Kaz, and let's see what he does. So he's just going to build normally, I think, until 10, then get his supply depot down. Oh, okay, he sends his 2 guys out at 10 supply, and then he's going to build his supply depot. I'm playing normally. I was going for a... what was I going for? I think I was going to go for like a 1-gate expand on this map. That's what I like to do on Terran in this map. I actually saw him right there, so I was like, something's going on. I thought maybe he was doing a worker rush and he scouted this area first, so I was going to look down here. So I already know that something's up, so I'm just going to play kind of normal. Protoss could play pretty normal against Terran Cheesers. You just have to do a few specific things like getting Sentry before Stalker, or you could get the Stalker first, I guess, but depends how you want to play. On this map, it's good to get Sentry first because you can wall off that easy ramp. It's very tiny. He cuts SCVs at 11. I guess he's going to double racks or something. I didn't actually look at this game yet. Yeah, he is double raxing at 11. It's kind of just like the Protoss 10-10 gate. And he does it in a pretty good position. Be better if I was over here, but what's he going to do? He's probably going to want to continue making SCVs till 13, I guess? Or I don't know the build order for them exactly. I haven't played Terran in a very long time. Not my favorite civ. So I got Gateway at 12 or 13, I can't remember, it doesn't really make too much of a difference. Second Pylon at 16, so you could keep production up. And I'm going to get a Zealot out as soon as I can. Cybernetics Core right away, before the Zealot actually. And don't stop pro production. Zealot should be coming out now, he is. And we have these 2 barracks going down. They're usually going to want to wait a little bit. It's not like a Zealot rush where they just kind of run in right away on you. They want to give themselves about time to get 2 or 3 Marines. I mean, I've seen people attack with 1 Marine, but then it's pretty obvious that it's coming and you can defend it easier, I think. Okay, so he had his orbital up, throwing down his mules as much as he can, and here come the SCVs. They don't always pull all of them. If he didn't, it would be even easier. I mean, if he did, it would be even easier to beat, I think, because I knew it was coming. So I was able to prepare for it well, so scouting is very important. Also, notice that nothing's in his base. Obviously, that would be another indication. Getting my Sentry out, I am chrono boosting all this crap. Don't chrono boost Warp Gate at this moment. You just want to get as many units as you can, so save all the chronos for your Stalkers and Sentries. Here come the SCVs. It's really important. You could lose the game right here. You want to make sure that you wall off the ramp, specifically cut him in half, try to get a Marine in there. That's exactly what I did. Went after the Marine first, then went after his SCVs. Microing the Zealot back and forth, just trying to keep him away from the Marine fire. And trying to make sure he can't get that bunker down at your ramp. That's really annoying. So I'm going to have to pull back now. And now it's essentially all up to micro. Cheese becomes an all-out micro war, so you just got to try to out-micro your opponent. I should have went back a little quicker there, so my Sentry wouldn't have died. Pulling probes, that was a bad spot to pull them actually because they got stuck a little bit. Try to micro your Stalker away, don't let him die. And if he starts getting close to your main and pylons, you don't want your pylons to go unpowered, so I would send all probes out. Getting my second Stalker up, and as soon as I can, I'm going to get my probes back on minerals once I think I'm safe enough. So this bunker really doesn't do anything right now, but he's good. Usually they'll have enough SCVs to, you know, push up into your main with bunkers. So I denied him from doing that by picking off the SCVs with my drones, my probes, and just sticking it to his Marines. So you notice I'm trying my best to attack the Marines and not the SCVs. He's using them as a meat shield, trying to get a bunker down with the other one. And now it's 3 Marines versus my 1 Stalker. My Stalker finally goes down, but I killed the 2 Marines. There's only 1 left besides these 2 just coming into my base. Still chronoing out Stalkers mainly because they're great against Marines. Using my probes to attack his drone. My probes to attack his SCV on that bunker just because I want to make sure it doesn't get up. That would be very bad. And this all-in is essentially done. There's not much he could do right now, so I'm pretty safe to probe up. He's sent all of his guys back to his base, he's stopped production, and he's going to start making SCVs again. So the thing is, like I always say, Terran all-ins are a bit stronger, even when they pull SCVs, because they have the mule to help them out. So you don't want to overextend yourself. So the best thing that to do right now is just probe up, and make sure you have enough probes to do whatever you want to do. You could expand off this and go into a macro game, but I like to end these quick because there's pretty much no way they could hold it off unless they're really, really, really good. So I'm going to go for the... well, I have to give credit, I guess, White Rye, so I'm going to do this once. He has the great Warp Prism play, so I'm going to go for my robotics facility right there. And just probe up as much as I can until my robo's done. So I knew that he was cross spawns from me, so this makes it even easier. He's very close. And I know that when these all-ins fail, they like to bunker up on the front, so that leaves them very, very weak in their main. They usually have nothing in their base at all. Even if you did have a bunker, it would be kind of useless. Most of the time, they'll be bunkering up the ramp, or even double bunkering it, and that would make this even stronger. So what I'm going to do is good old 2 frontal attack. Make sure I have a sentry in there for force field. Once this gets up and I build my Warp Prism, I'm going to go for a little attack at his front gate. Now, I should have probably sent my guys out a little earlier. I wasn't sure if he was going to send a second wave, so I didn't want to send my guys out too early, but I think I should have in this case. You just send out your whole army and try to pressure his front gate, because that'll make him build more bunkers and marines and position them at the front, and that's exactly what you want him to do, so keep that in mind. Got my Warp Prism coming out right now. I cut probes. I think I have... How many do I have? I have 21. I could have made 1 or 2 more. I think, yeah, I'm doing it right now. Usually I cut it like 20 to 24 is fine for this build, really. I got my guys off the second gas. I put them on my second gas until I got about 100 gas for another sentry or something, just so I'd have a few. I want to build mostly Zealots now, because they're great at just taking out SCVs, and they're great at tanking for the rest of your units. So I'm going to use these guys to push up once I continue making guys over here. And now I'm going to wait for 2 waves because I want this to be a really strong attack, and I don't want him to be able to hold it off. I probably could have went a little earlier, but that's just, you know, my decision. It doesn't really matter too much. I know we wouldn't have Marauders because there's no way to have enough resources, so I know I'd be facing mostly Marines. Chrono boosting my warp gates. Oops, sorry. Getting my second wave out, and as soon as that warps in, I am going to... Wow, I canceled my Zealot. I didn't even notice that. That was dumb. Don't do that. That's really bad. As soon as I attack those guys over here, I am going to go for a front attack over here. Kill some Marines off. That was an accident on his part. I don't think he noticed that he did that. So I'm trying to micro on both fronts, just killing SCVs up there, killing the bunker over there. And, you know, just try to keep away from your... keep away from his Marines as much as you can and try to micro it really good. I used my Warp Prism as a meat shield kind of there. I didn't care if it died because I had a probe build a pylon down here. So I'm just killing the bunkers off over here, running these guys around, distracting him. Then I'm going to just get my army all together. And GG. That's about it. So that's one way to defend the Marine SCV all-in. Have fun, guys. I'll see you later.